There are a lot of terrifying creatures that dwell in the ocean, so a lot of us think that freshwater is the safer choice, right? However, this list will teach you that there's a lot of disturbing and frightening fish that also live in freshwater. You guys are welcome. I'm gonna scare the crap out of you guys right here. So this is the top 10 scariest freshwater animals. So starting off this list like we always do, in at number 10 we have the snakehead. This type of predator fish is native to parts of Africa and Asia. However, biologists have spotted this type of fish in North America, and if they continue to reproduce and survive, they will wreak havoc on our native ecosystem. A species of fish can reach a length of 3 feet or 1 meter, and they mostly prey on invertebrates, frogs, and smaller fish, and they're known to attack anything moving while they are breeding. Snakeheads can survive out of the water for up to 4 days, and they're mainly noted for their aggressive behavior. Moving into number 9 on this list, we're talking about the giant freshwater stingray. These stingrays can reach up to an epic proportion of up to 16.5 feet long and up to 1,300 pounds. They are known to inhabit rivers in the Southeast Asia and Northern Australia, so you guys better be careful out there. They are very hard to see. They bury themselves in the river sediments to blend in with their surroundings. Although they rarely attack humans, there are some reports of giant animals tipping over boats. The freshwater stingray have a bard at the base of their tail that contains a deadly poison and a stinger as long as 15 inches. Diving bell spider brings us to number 8. This is one of the few species of spider that is known to live almost entirely underwater, which makes it even more creepier. It provides its own supply by forming bubbles, which the spider holds by hairs on its legs and abdomen. These spiders have the potential to inflict a painful bite that is often accompanied by feverish symptoms. I think that a spider can live underwater is scary enough. Number 7 brings us to a tigerfish. Yes, this is a thing. These species of fish is found all over Africa, and they're fierce predators with large razor-sharp teeth. They like to hunt in packs and occasionally eat large animals. Although attacks on humans are rare, they still happen occasionally. They are considered to be Africa's equivalent of the South America's piranha, and that's because tigerfish also have interlocking razor-sharp teeth with muscular bodies, and they're known to be extremely aggressive. It has been confirmed that they can attack and catch birds that are flying over the water. Coming into number 6 is a fanged vampire fish. The name alone is enough to keep you out of the water. This is a predator fish that is found in the Amazon basin. Its most noticeable feature is the 2 long fangs that protrude from its lower jaw, where these fangs can be as long as 4 to 6 inches. They mainly consume smaller fish when they use their long, sharp fangs to impale the fish, and then they consume them. Wow, I wouldn't want to ever encounter that fanged vampire fish. Electric eels zaps its way to number 5. Despite their name, electric eels are actually a type of knife fish, and they're more closely related to catfish than they are to a true eels. These gross looking fish inhabit the waters in the Amazon and Etobicoke basins and South America, which they hunt prey and defend themselves by producing powerful bursts of electricity. They are capable of producing waves of electricity greater than 500 volts, with a current greater than 1 amp. What does that mean? Well, it's strong enough to kill an adult human. Luckily for us, they mostly hunt invertebrates, but they will attack humans if disturbed or provoked. Nile crocodile comes its way onto this list at number 4. This crocodile is found in Africa, and it is often considered to be the second largest living reptile in the world after the saltwater crocodile. On average, an adult male can grow anywhere between 11 foot 6 inches all the way up to 16 foot 5 inches, and they can weigh 5 to 1,600 pounds. That is insane. The Nile crocodile is an ambush predator that waits for hours, days, and even weeks in order to make their attack. They have an extremely powerful bite and grip that is almost impossible to loosen. Their teeth are not used to tear up flesh, they instead are used to sink deep inside the prey, so that way they cannot escape and they'll eventually die. Goonch fish makes its way onto this list at number 3. This fish is scary looking 300-pound river monster from the catfish family that has acquired a strong taste for human flesh. There was a series of documented cases of fatal attacks that occurred in the Cali River that occurred because of this man-eating fish. Victims are dragged to their death by this predator before being consumed. There was a 17-year-old boy who was dragged underwater by the fish and his body was never found. It is believed that this species of fish acquired a taste for humans because of an old funeral practice of throwing corpses into the river where this fish would feed on the dead corpse. Slithering its way into number 2, we have the anaconda. The name anaconda used to apply to a group of snakes that constrict. Now the name is often used to refer to one species called the common or green anaconda. This extremely large snake is found in the tropical South America, and it's the largest snake in the world by weight weight, and it's the second longest reaching length up to 17 feet. They mostly feed on fish, birds, reptiles, small mammals, and they can also be very dangerous to people. They are non-venomous, so they kill their prey by constricting it, and then they swallow their prey whole. Chopping its way into number 1, we have the piranhas. It's no secret that the piranhas, they don't have the best reputation. Movies often portray them as being aggressive or ruthless predators. They are feared by many, and that's because piranhas have razor sharp teeth and a relentless bite. A species of piranha actually has a bite with a maximum force of 72 pounds. I mean, ouch. They inhabit South America's rivers in Venezuela, and every year hundreds of piranhas are reported in South America. Probably one of the most frightening reports was back in 2011 when a series of attacks left 100 people injured. Well, there you guys go. Good luck swimming in freshwater. Hopefully I didn't scare you guys too much. I know I have a buddy of mine who's actually absolutely afraid of just the open water, especially like the black water, you know, the dark water, you can't see it. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm gonna do this whole thing all over again very soon. You guys will see a new most amazing top 10 video, so don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.